How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the Tokyo Game Show sale that runs through October 8th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, let's get into the video. For $14.99, Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown Top Gun Maverick Edition lets you soar through hyper-realistic skies in one of the best flight combat simulators ever made. Experience heart-pounding dogfights and cinematic aerial maneuvers as you pilot iconic fighter jets with total 360-degree freedom, mastering cloud physics, radar evasion, and pinpoint missile strikes across massive war zones rendered in jaw-dropping detail. This edition includes the Top Gun Maverick aircraft set featuring 6 playable jets, including the legendary F-14 Tomcat and the experimental Dark Star, along with 10 emblems, 38 skins, 12 nicknames, and 2 exclusive multiplayer music tracks to complete the package. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $14.99, Ghostwire Tokyo immerses you in a beautifully eerie supernatural version of Shibuya, where nearly every human has vanished and vengeful spirits now roam the neon-lit streets. Use your ethereal weaving powers to channel elemental attacks, exorcise restless yokai, and unravel a dark mystery that ties traditional Japanese folklore to a modern-day paranormal crisis. This updated version includes the massive Spider's Thread roguelike mode, with over 120 tailored challenges, new areas like the Haunted Middle School, expanded story cutscenes, new side missions, and enhanced combat skills like perfect guard counter and charge rush attacks to take on fearsome new enemies. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $19.99, Assassin's Creed Valhalla Ragnarok Edition delivers the complete Norse epic, including the acclaimed base game and the massive Dawn of Ragnarok expansion, where you wield godly powers as Odin himself. Embark on a sprawling adventure across England's Dark Ages and the mythical realms of Norse legend, raiding fortresses, forging alliances, and mastering brutal combat that lets you dual-wield weapons, execute visceral finishers, or strike from the shadows with your hidden blade. Build and customize your Viking settlement, influence the fate of kingdoms through meaningful choices, and explore breathtaking landscapes from icy Norway to the golden fields of England. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $19.99, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection brings 2 of Naughty Dog's most cinematic adventures, Uncharted 4 A Thief's End and Uncharted The Lost Legacy, remastered in stunning detail for PS5. Follow treasure hunters Nathan Drake and Chloe Fraser as they traverse lush jungles, lost temples, and war-torn cities in search of ancient relics, uncovering secrets that test their courage, loyalty, and wit in equal measure. Enhanced with 4K visuals, faster load times, 3D audio, and DualSense haptic feedback, this collection delivers the most immersive and technically polished version of Uncharted's globe-trotting, explosive action yet. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $14.99, River City Girls flips the classic beat-em-up formula with a hilarious, high-energy twist as Kyoko and Misako brawl through the city to rescue their kidnapped boyfriends, Kunio and Riki. Battle street gangs, punks, and over-the-top bosses across colorful 16-bit style districts, leveling up your moves, grabbing weapons, and chaining flashy combos, throws, and special attacks that pack serious punch whether you're playing solo or in chaotic local co-op. Featuring fully voiced anime cutscenes, manga-style story panels, and an absolute banger of a synth-pop soundtrack, it delivers a stylish and endlessly replayable throwback to arcade-era chaos and attitude. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 7 hours to platinum. Just be aware that you can get a bundle with this, 2, the Double Dragon DLC for 2, and 0 on sale for $37. For $19.99, Far Cry 6 Gold Edition drops you into Yara, a tropical paradise under the brutal rule of Anton Castillo and his son Diego, whose tyranny has sparked a bloody revolution that threatens to engulf the entire nation. Play as Danny Rojas, leading a guerrilla uprising across jungles, beaches, and cities on foot, horseback, or in a wide variety of vehicles, wielding hundreds of weapons and explosives alongside loyal allies like Chorizo the dog and Guapo the gator. This edition includes the Season Pass with 3 villain-focused DLCs, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon Classic Edition, and post-launch updates with new missions, special operations, extra hard difficulty, and fan-requested gameplay improvements. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. Just be aware that you can get a bundle with this, 3 Classic, 4, and 5 on sale for $37. For $11.99, Skul, the Hero Slayer, puts you in the bones of a lone skeleton fighting to save the Demon King's ruined castle from a human-led invasion that threatens to annihilate all demons. This fast-paced, side-scrolling action platformer combines roguelike maps, unpredictable challenges, and intense combat where Skul can equip up to 2 skulls at any time, each granting unique abilities, attack ranges, and powers to create devastating combos tailored to your playstyle and strategy. Face off against relentless adventurers and other formidable foes in a colorful, chaotic world where timing, skill, and adaptability are crucial to survive and reclaim your kingdom. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Dungeon Encounters plunges you into a mysterious labyrinth on the outskirts of a quiet town, where careful strategy and planning are essential to survive. From key members of the Final Fantasy team, this dungeon-crawling RPG challenges you to navigate 99 floors of traps, hidden passages, and deadly monsters, while managing a party, collecting rare items, and recruiting lost adventurers, all through a minimalist interface that emphasizes tactical gameplay. Battles use a refined active time battle system, letting you choose when and where to engage enemies, uncover events, and experiment with strategies to conquer the dungeon's secrets. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Darius HD puts you in the cockpit of the iconic Silverhawk, taking part in the epic conflict between the Amnelia Kingdom and the ruthless Thema Empire with thrilling shoot-'em-up action. Experience classic 2D gameplay remastered in high definition, or enjoy the original arcade visuals, using the unique capture ball system to change strategies and gain the upper hand against colossal bosses across multiple stages. This edition includes 5 versions of the game, beginner-friendly adjustments, new gadgets like the boss gadget and Yazuka timer, training mode, and a replay gallery, making it the definitive way to enjoy this legendary arcade shooter. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Lost Judgment puts you in the shoes of lawyer-turned-detective Takayuki Yagami as he investigates a baffling murder case that exposes corruption, conspiracy, and the limits of the justice system in Tokyo and Yokohama. Combine street fighting combat with Crane, Tiger, and the new Snake stances with investigative tools, stealth, and detective tricks to track suspects, gather evidence, and confront dangerous criminals while making choices that test your moral compass. Explore bustling city streets, tackle side cases, and interact with locals as you unravel a gripping story of crime, revenge, and justice, all rendered in stunning, authentic detail. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. Just be aware that you can get the Ultimate Edition with all DLC on sale for $18. For $13.19, Diablo 2 Resurrected is the definitive remaster of Diablo 2 and its Lord of Destruction expansion, bringing Blizzard's genre-defining action RPG to modern consoles with enhanced visuals, updated audio, and quality-of-life improvements. Battle through the jungles of Karast, the Forgotten Tower, and Hell itself, then face Baal atop Mount Ariat while customizing 7 iconic classes: Amazon, Assassin, Barbarian, Druid, Necromancer, Paladin, and Sorceress, with countless build and gear options to suit your playstyle. Play solo, join up to 8-player online co-op, or test your skills in thrilling PvP duels, all while experiencing a faithful yet modernized journey through Sanctuary. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and probably over 1,000 hours to platinum. Just be aware that you can get a bundle with this and Diablo 3 on sale for $20. For $14.79, Tales of Arise tells the story of 2 heroes from different worlds uniting to overthrow the oppressive rule of Rena, which has exploited Dana for 300 years. Engage in a fluid, intuitive combat system that rewards strategy and skill as you explore lush environments, forge bonds with a diverse cast of characters, and uncover a rich narrative full of twists, personal growth, and epic confrontations. With stunning visuals, a captivating story, and expansive exploration, Tales of Arise delivers a top-tier JRPG experience that will keep players immersed from start to finish. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. Just be aware that you can get the base game and the Beyond the Dawn expansion bundled together on sale for $30. For $15.99, The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles immerses you in the witty, dramatic world of courtroom battles and clever deduction as rookie lawyer Ryunosuke Naruhodo tackles complex murder mystery cases across 19th century Japan and England. Investigate crime scenes, gather evidence, question witnesses, and piece together the truth before stepping into tense courtroom showdowns where cross-examination, logic, and well-timed objections are your keys to victory. With 10 full episodes, a richly detailed historical setting, and plenty of twists, humor, and turnabouts, this double pack delivers dozens of hours of thrilling legal adventure. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Phoenotopia Awakening casts you as Gale, a young villager thrust into a cosmic adventure when a starship abducts all the adults, leaving her to uncover the sinister forces threatening Earth. Explore vibrant towns and dangerous dungeons while wielding over 10 unique weapons and tools, from rocket boots to bombs and a magical flute, facing more than 50 enemy types and 12 challenging bosses. With a rich narrative, charming characters, collectibles, and an original soundtrack of over 60 tracks spanning orchestral to synth metal, this adventure offers deep exploration, thrilling combat, and hours of replayability. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 70 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I've played Ghostwire Tokyo, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the Uncharted games, Lost Judgment, and Diablo 2, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest do look pretty fun, though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.